Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First off, I want to catch up and just let you guys know that everything's okay. I just haven't posted in a few months because I've been super busy uh, with work and family and everything. So I really haven't had a lot of time to make videos. But today I kind of want to go through some iPhones, um, from some previous models, and of course the iPhone 13 Pro Max, which is the latest and the greatest. Now, here we are in middle of 2022, and we know the iPhone 14 is coming out pretty soon. So I kind of want to brush up on the previous versions. I want to start up with one of my favorite iPhones of all time, which is the iPhone 8 Plus. Now, this phone is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite iPhone of all time. Um, just because this phone was just considered a really big phone back in 2017 when it was released. It's a 5.5 inch screen. It's it's got an LCD panel. It's not AMOLED, and but other than that, I mean, this phone aged really, really well. I mean, it's one of the best iPhones that you can possibly buy. I mean, right now, if you've never owned an iPhone and you just want to try the Apple ecosystem, you can get one of these right now for about 200 to 250 bucks on the used market, and this is a hell of a phone. The cameras are really good. It's still super fast. It doesn't lag. It's not sluggish. It hasn't slowed down one bit. I can definitely tell you, definitely go for this phone if if you're new to the Apple ecosystem. Um, Now let's go ahead and talk about the iPhone XR. Now the XR was the 2018 version. This was kind of the light version of the iPhone 10. It was still a very good phone. This is actually the most sold iPhone of all time. And I think this might be the most sold phone period of all time. This model right here, the XR. Now the XR has a great form factor. It's a 6.1 inches. It feels really good in the hand. It's not too bulky. I really love it. I love this color. And the only thing that I didn't like about this phone was that the screen resolution could have been a little bit better. It's not a 1080, but I think it's like an 850 or something like that. But other than that, this is a fantastic phone, and you can literally get this one right now for about 250 bucks. And this is probably one of the most popular iPhones of all time. Now let's go over here and talk about the iPhone SE 2020. Now this phone right here basically is just a refurbished, remanufactured version of the iPhone 8 with just the added processor, where this phone has the same processor as the iPhone 11, which is the A13 Bionic, same speed as the iPhone 11. It's just a compact version of the iPhone 8 Plus, basically. So you're literally looking at basically an iPhone 8 here, an iPhone 8 Plus. This is literally an iPhone 8 with a iPhone 11, processor. And right now we got this the SE 2023. Looks just like this phone, except it has the 5G connectivity. So this phone's a 4G phone. If you don't need 5G, this is a decent phone. If you like this form factor, a lot of people do like these smaller phones. And I think right now, with the market saturated with phablets, with huge phones, I think that this is a nice little phone to have in your pocket, as like an everyday daily driver. The only thing downside here is the battery is really, really small, so you're not going to get, a whole lot of screen on time. And then we got this bad boy right here, which is the Pro Max, the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now this is pound for pound the best phone of 2021, and going into 2022, this is still the beast. I mean, this is still the best phone that you can possibly buy. This one and probably the Samsung, S22 Ultra. But as far as iPhone, this is the best phone, period, hands down. You could literally probably sell all three of these and still not be able to buy one of these right now. But if you have any of these, should you actually upgrade and get one of these right now? I mean, right now, at this moment, with the iPhone 14 coming out, I would not buy the iPhone 13 Pro Max. I would definitely wait. There's going to be a new redesign coming on this phone. As you can see, like a lot of these phones, like for example the SR, the 10R, I mean they still have the bezels in the top, and yeah, it's a smaller bezel up here, but it's still a little annoying. I mean, I'm not a fan of this bezel here. You know, I prefer the Samsungs. You know, with you know, like for example my the S20 FE. You know, which is like this one right here. It's got the little hole punch up in the top. Like this phone right here is dope. You know what I mean? I prefer the form factor here, but at the same time, Apple's going to go ahead and redo the redesign here, and I believe it's just going to have a little. They're going to have like a dual camera up here, and it's going to be like super tiny little hole punch hole right here. So I would hold off on that. But if you do have any of these phones right now, I mean, you're still going to get updates. These phones are all getting updates. So they're going to get the newest version of iOS. You know, you're still good to go. I personally would tell you that if you do have an iPhone 8 Plus right now, I would just hold on to it and perhaps maybe another year or so. I just can't wait to see what iPhone what Apple's gonna bring with the new iPhone 14s. The 10R is still the beast of beasts as far as durability. This phone has aged really, really well. As you can see, I mean, I bought this phone last year, I believe, and it was a refurbished phone, and you can see it's flawless, man. I mean, it's got to clean it up a little bit, but the phone is still in mint condition. Now it's got the glass. They all have the glass back, so don't drop them. Definitely put cases on all of them. Here, I'm gonna go and just put the cases back on these and see how they look. All right, here we go. Just pop in the case back here on this one. I really like the case on this one here. Okay, I'll put that one to the side. And then let's get that case going on here. All right, get that case going there. All right, put that here. And then we got another case for the 10R. Now, the reason I like these clear cases is because it really brings out the beautiful back of this phone right here. So you can literally see the Apple logo. Looks really, really nice. And of course, we got the case for the bad boy right here. Now, personally, I would just definitely hold on to any of these phones for now and wait to see what the new Apple lineup looks like. Personally, you're good with all of these. Do you need the 5G? None of these here have 5G. This one has 5G. But, for example, I'm going to go ahead and do a sample test here with this one here, because this one has 5G and this one only has 4G. Which one do you think is going to be the better 4G phone? Now, personally, I don't think you're going to see much of a difference. I'm using Mint Mobile here and using Cricket on this one. And let's just see if we can go ahead and go to some apps here and open up apple.com and see if it's going to, which one's going to open up faster here. All right, go to apple.com and type it in here, apple.com, and just go and see which one opens up faster. Actually, to be honest with you, I think that the Mint Mobile one here went faster, even though I'm on 5G here. So, like I said, 5G is still not perfected. Like with Cricket, it's not the top of the line 5G. Mint Mobile, this is 4G, and it's still running pretty fast. So, unless you're like in a 5G area, you don't really need 5G. Other than that, guys, I think all these phones are fantastic. It's just going to be a matter of preference. This phone right here, I would definitely not recommend the SE 2023 because of the bezels. I mean, this phone still looks like the 2016 variant of the iPhone 6. So I would just put this one kind of to the side as far as you can get this one on a good deal at a port-in. You can get this one for like $50 on Cricket right now. But if you're going to go for the SE 2023, then just might as well just get the iPhone, 13 or iPhone 12. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, don't forget, subscribe down below. Stay blessed, and see you next time.